Rory, back at Sussex after 3 years. I think a lot of the supporters would probably never have imagined that would happen after you went to Surrey to be captain, but you must be thrilled to got your situation sorted out and to be back here at Hove.
Yeah, it is exciting. I think hopefully it was well documented when I left in the first place. It was what I saw as a job I couldn't refuse, but I've got so many happy memories of playing at Sussex that with everything that's happened, I knew that as long as Robbo and the guys wanted me, that this was a place I wanted to play my cricket hopefully for the rest of my career.
So when you decided to leave Surrey, the decision to come here when the contact was made with Sussex, I gather it didn't take too long before everything was sorted out?
No, it didn't. My first port of call was always going to be Sussex, and I had a good sit down with Davo and Robbo, spoke over. We had a good long chat, and as soon as we'd had that chat, I didn't need to speak to anyone else. I'm hugely excited to be back here at Hove.
And in those 3 years, the squad has developed and changed quite a lot, actually, hasn't it? We were talking about that earlier, but it's the strongest Sussex that you come back to, do you think?
Yeah, I think it is. I think the bowling attack that we have here at Hove now is a formidable unit, and all the batters are obviously that much older. I think it's they showed last year. I don't think anyone would have had them down for pushing quite as close for the title as they did, but it just showed, as a Sussex side, what you can achieve here at Hove, and obviously for one day side and 2020 side's a formidable unit.
You've been to the Oval and back to the Oval again and back down here again. I guess now you'd love to finish your career here at Sussex, being successful as you were, in 2009 when you left. You'd obviously been part of a side that had won a couple of trophies.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't see, hopefully that this is the end of my moving, and coming to Hove, there's a massive feeling of content and like such a homely feeling. So I'm really excited about being back. But obviously, my currency is going to be performances on the pitch and playing a significant part in this club moving forward.
What are your immediate plans now? You've got some work or some fitness work planned in America.
Yeah, I'm off to America to do I suppose, want for a better word, a boot camp till Christmas, just to have a little bit of time on my own, as far as mentally as much as anything, to sort of be away with my own thoughts and really start to move on in a positive way with everything that's happened, and then I'll come back for Christmas, spend a bit of time here training, and then in the new year go to Cape Town to play some hard cricket. And
everyone's talked of you in the past as a potential England cricketer. I mean, obviously your priorities are to settle back into Sussex, but do you think you could achieve those ambitions here at Hove?
I don't think there's a better place in the country to achieve those ambitions. And I think you just got to look at the England players that this club's produced over the last few years. But my ambition is to I've reprioritised, and I want to be happy. I know this is a place I'm used to being very happy at, and I want to win games and perform day in day out for this club, and whatever comes of that comes of that. I'm not going to put too much pressure on what does, and obviously England would be a huge dream for any cricketer, and it's a massive ambition of mine, but my biggest ambition is playing the game, being happy, and winning games for Sussex.